Chris and Mitch, welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Barb.
Yeah,
Happy to be
thank you
here.
very much.
2019 marked a turning point in Mitch's journey. Can you tell us about that?
The decision was made to start peritoneal dialysis because his kidney function had dropped below 10. So we made the decision of peritoneal together based on the doctor's recommendation of not having to keep coming into the hospital. And it would be something that he would do every night, but he'd have a care to be able to go and do things during the day. What people don't realize with kidney disease as well is his whole schedule of sleeping changed. So even though he was doing peritoneal dialysis at night, he was awake and slept a lot through the day. And, it was kind of a change for him as well, and kind of a change for me, because I didn't get a lot of sleep because I'd be worried about him having seizures or something going wrong. So it was challenging.
So Mitch, can you describe what it was like being on peritoneal dialysis for someone that's never been on PD?
Well, basically, what would happen, it was pump you full of fluid, and then it would latch on to the electrolytes and stuff like that, and then it would drain it and kind of bring that out of your body, and then put new fluid in, repeat the process, and then the last cycle, just put it in, and then you take it out the next night and continue that process.
But what people don't understand is also learning how to wash your hands properly. So the whole process of washing your hands for 2 minutes, making sure you're wearing a mask, nobody being allowed to be around when he's hooking up unless they're wearing a mask, because the risk of infection is high because you're open into your belly. Wiping the ends down with iodine so they're clean before you hook yourself up, making sure there's no redness or bleeding or infection that comes within it. You're constantly, and you do that every time. And what people don't understand in peritoneal dialysis, I don't know if they truly understand even where the fluid goes. So where you or I go to the washroom to get rid of urine, in peritoneal dialysis, it comes out of a tube out of your belly, your urine. And that tube, unless it can go into where we have animals in the house, we made the choice of, it went actually literally into a gas can, and where that gas can got dumped daily and cleaned. So everybody takes for granted the ease of just going to a washroom. And
so while Mitch was on PD, this was the process he had to go through every night?
Every night.
Yeah.
So how long was Mitch on PD altogether?
1 year.
Yeah.
So were you placed on the transplant list at the same time that you went on PD?
Right away.
So it was a full year that you were waiting for that phone call?
Yeah.
And at the end of that year, you came off PD. So what changed?
Got the transplant.
Got the phone call.
And what a monumental phone call that was.
Yeah, it was life-changing.
Chris and Mitch are going to be back with us to talk more about the phone call that changed their lives. And you're not going to want to miss this. So stay with us.